everybody, welcome back to another episode, another weekly update here on Big Anklovich on health. Alright, as usual, we're going to start out with my daily reports. Let's take a look at those and see how this week went. It's Tuesday, and today I got up and I had some bacon and eggs for breakfast. And then I had to go to work early this morning, like a couple hours early, so I had to pack my food with me. I had the last two pieces of that fried chicken that I made, I don't know, like a week ago, and 2 little hamburgers with 2 slices of cheese. That was all I ate today, and now I'm back on my fast again, and so far I'm feeling good. It was a relatively good day despite the lack of weight loss last week. It is Wednesday, everybody, and I have been fasting all day long. I get cold when I'm fasting. That's just kind of the way fasting works. Your hands and feet especially will get cold because your body conserves the heat towards your core, your center mass. And I came out to the car earlier today because we hit a record high for this day in history. We tied it, I guess, 102 degrees today. Came out, sat in my car, enjoyed the heat for a little while. Now, unfortunately, the heat is gone. The rain has shown up. Wow, if you can, oh, there you go. You can see that in the background. That's lightning flashing back there. And yeah, it's not hot anymore. It's just lightning-y. So yeah, but I do have this nice sunset going on here. So that's lovely. A nice, the rays of the sun going through the clouds. But yeah, today has been kind of a bummer. I don't know what the deal is. It's been really hard. I've been really hungry, and I've just been really kind of wanting to break my fast and eat. Not that I have to, if you know what I'm saying, but I just want to. And I guess this is one of those days where I actually need the willpower to overcome it. Of course, I also don't have any food with me, which keeps me from being able to do that because I was planning on not eating, and so I didn't bring any. All right, it is Thursday, and hopefully the audio is not too bad here. I don't have my headset anymore. It broke on me, and freeway's going back there. But on top of that, there's the thunderstorm going on, just like yesterday. But anyways, today was a so-so day. It was eating day, which I prefer, to tell you the truth, to the fasting days. But yeah, my wife saw that they had bags of not pork rinds. These are called pork cracklins, which is where you have the skin and the fat all fried up together. She saw those and thought, oh yeah, that's something that he would like, and so she bought me 2 bags of those things. And I came home, I saw them there last night, and then this morning I started eating them freaking for breakfast. So for breakfast I had bacon and eggs and cracklins, and I didn't eat the whole bag, but by the end of the day I did. For lunch I had steak and cracklins, and I also had, I finished off the pepperoni that I bought, pepperoni and cheese, which I probably also shouldn't have eaten, but at least it's finished off. And it's loud thunder. And hopefully I won't do that anymore. I need to make that a goal because I think I'm eating too much. And by too much, I'm not saying too much meat. I could probably eat more meat, eat more steak and less other crap, and be better off. So we'll see if I can do that this weekend, because I would like to lose something this week instead of come out with 0 like I did last week. Alright, it is Friday night. I am fasting again, and I don't know what the deal is, but I am freezing my butt off today. It's like worse than usual. don't know if they've just cranked down the air conditioning in the place or if I'm extra cold. What would that mean? If I was extra cold, does that mean I'm burning more fat? Probably not. Anyways, it's the worst part about fasting. Always feeling cold. Sitting outside to see if I can get warm, but it's just not as hot as it has been. The heat wave is going away, and my cold wave comes back every other day. Okay, it is Saturday night, and as usual for the weekend, I didn't do so good. I don't know what my deal is, what it is about the weekend, but I ate more than I'm supposed to. I think when I do that, it kills any weight loss that's going on. It's not like I'm going to gain weight or anything like that, but you know, your body is either going to eat the fat that you've been storing, or it's going to eat the fat that you've been eating. And if you eat too much fat, it's not going to use the fat you're storing. So you're just going to keep the fat you've already got. So this morning I got up and I had bacon and eggs. And then I also had a bag of pork rinds that happened to be sitting there. Actually, I think these were pork cracklings. And for a while I was thinking, you know what, maybe I will just be done. Maybe I'll just do a 1 meal a day kind of a thing and just eat just that. And I was sticking with that for most of the day. Sometime around 6 tonight, I wanted something. I had been planning on making like chicken fingers. There was another bag. This one was actually pork rinds. The last of these things in the house, and I decided, because I have that beef tallow left over from when I made the fried chicken, I thought, you know what, I'm going to make some chicken fingers this time. So I warmed some of that, heated up the beef tallow in the frying pan, crunched up a bunch of pork rind into crumbs, and got some eggs, and I mixed it up and put it onto chicken tenders, and then I fried the chicken tenders up, and it was all right. It wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. The funny thing was, my daughters came and they saw those and they took a bite and they're like, oh my gosh, these are so good. And they were like just shoveling them in. And that's what I was having right before I took them out to eat dinner. We went out to a restaurant, and so I guess they were hungry. I don't know, but for some reason I didn't think they were as great as they did. But of course they don't eat this way every day like I do. So they're not used to amazing tastes. They're used to crappy stuff filled with sugar and whatnot. So there's that. All right, it is Sunday night. I continued with my bad weekend thing. I don't know what my deal is. This morning I got up. What did I do? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. But yeah, I had bacon and the leftover steak from several days ago. I'd eaten half of a steak. So I ate the bacon and then the rest of the steak as my breakfast. And then I think I ate like a fair amount of cheese as well. I don't know what my deal is with cheese. I really need to just put a stop to it. Just no cheese, because I eat too much of it. Later in the day, we were out grocery shopping at Costco, and I had a hot dog from Costco, because everybody else was getting something, and for some reason I just felt like getting something too. So I had a hot dog from Costco, and I had a little, like a sample of cheese. They had cheese sticks that they were giving you just a little chunk of, so I had some of that. And now I was just like, oh, great, I guess I've started eating, I need to get my meal over with, which of course I didn't. I ate for like the next 2 or 3 hours, like my meal went on forever. I can't even remember what all I had, but I had a whole bunch. I bought like a wedge of Parmesan cheese while we were out, and I freaking ate like almost the entire thing. I just sat there and gnawed on it like I don't know what it's like. It's like eating a lollipop or something, except for in this case, instead I just sat there biting off chunks of this big old wedge of cheese, and I ate almost the whole thing. And I had some other stuff too. I can't remember what all I had now. It's It's bad. I gotta stop weekends like this. I think that needs to be my goal for next week, is have a good weekend. All right, it's Monday night. I've been fasting for just about 24 hours. I'm doing okay. I've been a little hungry here and there, but for the most part, I'm getting by just fine. So it's a good day. So there you go. Went okay. I had some good days and had some days where I struggled. I wonder sometimes just how much of a problem those struggling days are. I guess we can find out a little bit when I weigh in and see just how much of a problem that it gave me in my weight loss. My goal for this week was to get to 248. So, did I make it that far? All right, there you go. So I made it to 247.2. 247.2 puts me 0.2 of a pound away from hitting the significant milestone, I think, of 50 pounds since I started. I started at 297 and I am now at almost 247. That would be halfway there, halfway to One-derland, which is where I'm going with this thing. That's halfway to the 100 pounds that I need to lose, halfway to the 100 pounds that is my goal. So I'm basically there, and I've been at this for almost exactly 3 months. Tomorrow will be 3 months that I've been doing this plan of fasting every other day on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and eating carnivore on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that's pretty exciting to me. I don't know, that feels really great to be halfway there at my 3-month anniversary, if you can call it 3 months an anniversary. That's got me really wanting to keep at it. I mean, I know that my pace is not going to be like it was at the start when I was pretty much just dropping a whole bunch of water weight. Now I gotta be losing fat to lose weight, to lose the pounds. And, your body can only eat so much fat. So it's going to take more than 3 months to get the rest of the other 50, I think. But I'm prepared for that. I'm expecting, I did have it planned to be January 28th that I would have made it there. But it looks like it'll be more like February. I think February 18th is now my new projected finish date. We'll see how that works out. See if I can make it to 197 right there in One-derland by that time. I'm pretty excited. Coming up next week, my goal will be 246, which will put me firmly in under the halfway. I'll be past 50 pounds if I can make it to 246. And from here on out, my goal is just going to be 2 pounds a week. So 246 this week and 244 the next week. So for now, for this week, 246 is what I'm shooting for. I'll see you guys here again next week when we see how that went here on Big Anklovich on health.